to be awesome support, so make some noise for Tim Fittick.
I've been waiting for the devil on my shoulder to make a comeback. It's been long since this boy Icarus learned how to glide. His place on my collarbone's ottoman has been vacated for God only knows how long and traded someplace more comfortable. Like a beach chair in Hawaii with a martini diluted in a water of his own creation, garnished with a 4th of lime and a paper umbrella, which is funny, because one thing that paradise and hell have in common is that it never rains. I miss the heat of hell on the fat of my shoulder. I miss his $80 belts, his black pearl rings, his Armani comb-over, first-class tickets to the ends of my toes, just to trip me in spite. The way he would shoot golf balls through my guilt, shoot polo through my grief, and invest stock in the very likely chance that I would do exactly as he whispered in my ear. You talk about insider trading. Try having your conscience play the numbers game against you with the greenest eyes you'll ever see on a devil. He'll outsource all the work that needs doing in my brain to my groin, from my heart to my ego, because he knows the workers there, well, they work for cheap. And all of the houses in all of the neighborhoods on the ends of my ribs and in between the threads of my muscles are foreclosing faster than boy Icarus in the springtime. But I'll bail out my beach bum shoulder buddy, because I know that life without him is as uncertain as the future and as barren as my shoulders, where the devil left a paper mill, where ideas are cut, burned, and pressed into something recyclable. He is at his proudest when I am at my worst, and Angel left ages ago. I still don't remember the exact time she finally left, sometime between when I lost patience for cycles and got used to the sound of my own voice. Maybe I'm blind, but I can still hear something, and it makes me nervous, because usually when I hear my angel, I hear her song, but lately all I hear is her shout. She's that dogmatic femme fatale with that long and strong set of legs, that longer set of wings. Her eyes are bright without makeup, but pale when compared to her halo. She's compassion, all in a shoulder-sized body. But she traded in her harp and horn for a rallying cry, beckoning heaven down to occupy my arm span. She turned so much water into wine that it rained champagne, and the devil and I rolled drunk off ourselves and our expensive spouses. So drunk that when I woke up the next morning, I forgot my shoulder ever even housed an angel. Her song was some muffled radio accident. Her guidance from above was bought out by the more lucrative business of sin. And no matter how loud she shouted, a big enough check had her shouts rerouted. She had priceless ambition, but what we called it was a pre-existing condition. And I'm beginning to realize that my last golden parachute was stitched from the threads of her heavenly gown. She sewed inside the space of her halo so that I could have a safety net. She made compromise after compromise for me. A yes man, writing off my sins like it's the Ides of April. And when my business of taking reached its golden age, our #1 supplier had no more thread left to spin. So with my shoulders empty, it's time I cleared the air, hung a for sale sign from my back, because some markets are only as bad as we make them, and I've been waiting too damn long for the devil on my shoulder to make a comeback. And even though these bones above my arms might look 50-50, it's 100% of them that's really bringing this body forward. Thank you.